Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I wanted to talk to you about ranked mode in Apex Legends, how it works, how it plays, and my personal thoughts about it. I have been playing a lot of ranked Apex Legends over the last couple of days. Matter of fact, I've only played a few casual matches, and most of my playtime is in ranked. Since starting, I've grinded my way up from Bronze 4 to Silver 2 as of recording this video. If I upload it a day or two from now, I'm hoping that I have broken into Gold and am on my way to Platinum, but it's taking longer than expected. We're going to start off today with how ranked mode works, which is it's a point accumulation game with a fixed number of points guaranteeing you a division or rank. So when you hit 100 points, you move up to silver. When you hit 300 points, you move up to gold, 500 for, platinum, etc., etc. And this is a fixed number. I want to make that clear. It's not a matter of if it's like in Riot or something where you have to have more points than other people in your division, and as you move up, other people move down because of some complicated elo system. No, it's just like if you've earned 100 points, you get the rank that is deserving of a 100-point player, regardless of what other people are doing or what their elo is or anything else. You earn these points in ranked mode by placements or by kills. 1 kill is 1 point up to 5 total, so killing more than 5 people doesn't really benefit you in accumulating points. If you place 10th, which is top half of the map, you get 2 points guaranteed. 5th place is 4 points, 3rd or top 3, 7 points, and you get 12 points for a win. So by the math on this, the maximum amount of points that you can earn per match is 17, and the way it's set up right now, if you win 4 matches in a row, you're pretty much guaranteed to move up a division as long as you've killed a few people and participated in the match. But the catch is, to all of this point accumulation, is that depending on your rank, each game will cost a certain number of points to play. Bronze is completely free, you pay nothing to participate in bronze matches, but then silver costs 1 point to pay just as soon as you go in, gold is 2, platinum 3, diamond 4, and then the highest rank Apex Predator is 5 points or 5 kills worth just to get into a match. If you lose the match without getting a good enough placement or without killing enough people, you will go negative in points and begin to slide back down. So if you went from 200 to 150, you might move down a rank. It's interesting how this is set up because bronze is almost like training. Since bronze is completely free, there's no reason for you to not just hot drop and kill people and screw around in bronze and level up. Bronze is to guarantee that people play a little bit of ranked, they know what it is, they participate, and they get some experience before moving into silver, which is, in my opinion, the real bottom elo. Then it gets more and more difficult and you have to perform better and better as it goes up. And it definitely is, there's a huge sweaty difference between bronze and silver. Bronze is people screwing around, silver is people actually trying to win. And I like to think of this as an economy system. I like to think of it as buying tickets to a tournament or perhaps a carnival game where you have to play and win tickets back or some kind of prize, or perhaps an arcade system. So this ranked system is very unusual. It's got its own weird economy going on, and it's unlike any other system that I've personally experienced. A lot of other games will track your elo or true skill, and they'll give you some decay or loss, and they'll try to measure your individual performance, and they'll put you in promotion series and stuff like that. Nah, they're just like, let's make a point-based economy, and the rich people are at the top and the poor people are at the bottom, and we're going to set the scales and the points to where we can kind of get our bands and brackets how they want them. And you either need to get good and get those points and rank up, or don't and go back down. And personally, I think that's a really fun system. How it plays is also very different than how it works. It plays really campy and sometimes kind of odd. Apex has been for a very long time a game of people going completely balls out for fancy plays, for challenging each other, for racking up kills, for doing fun and funny things, for parkour and goofing around and stuff like that. But now that dying has actual consequences and you can go negative and rank down, people really want to win and place high, so they play differently, well, more conservatively, campingly. The best strategy as of right now is clearly just to sit there and wait for top 5 or top 3 and get those guaranteed high points. If you're outside of maybe diamond or platinum or whatever, you get enough points to keep leveling up no matter what, even if it's slow. And even top 10 isn't bad at lower elos. Just sitting around and getting a top 10 will slowly level you on up. And because of this, teams like to drop really far out on the map and spread. They like to play the edge of the zone. They oddly tend not to go for the hot drops very much. I've had more quiet hot drops than I have running to the very edges of the map. Playing the edge of the map's a little bit dangerous because the zone takes harder than it does in casual, especially the last few. The first couple zones aren't quite as punishing. And because of this, there are two different problems, two different distinct differences from multiplayer that you're going to run into. One is that everybody BMs to finish off their kills and get points. Even mid-fight, when it guarantees that they die, they will shoot you in the head to get that guaranteed kill and ensure that they don't go negative for this match. Not finishing kills in ranked mode is actually kind of a bad thing. So in casual mode, the idea is that you down somebody and then you move on to the next person and down them until all three are down, right? Well, in this mode, most of the time it's better to just go ahead and confirm your kill and get the points just in case you don't win the next fight or they want to res or something, because people are going to go really, really, really hard on it. The next thing is that scavenging fights is about 5 times more frequent than in normal mode. Because most reasonable teams are avoiding each other, when they hear a big fight popping off, when they see airstrikes, when they see one person get downed or something like that, they know there's a weak squad and they move in to scavenge. And this is, getting third and fourth partied or whatever is normal is in casual modes. But in this, you can very, very easily find yourself stuck between 3 to 4 teams if you pick a fight and attract attention. Or if you win a fight, you need to loot up in like 15 seconds or less and be completely gone, or you're going to get shot while you're on those boxes, because people will and they'll sit around you and they'll watch you with sniper rifles like vultures, which is another interesting change, in that sniper rifles are some of the most valuable things in the game. The triple take with the choke, the Kraber, the longbow with a skull splitter attachment on it, very, very valuable. In regular multiplayer, or battle royale casual matches I should say, sniper rifles aren't particularly useful. You can use them for fun, you can pick people at a distance, but that's a game of like getting up in people's faces with shotguns. In this mode, there's a lot of poking going on. Sniper rifles are super valuable, they're very meta, they're high tier. People like to get picks and punish a team and then move in and fight, so you're going to deal with a lot more sniping, and you should definitely consider picking sniper rifles up. On the upside of things, there's a leaver penalty, so people don't just quit out of your lobbies the second they die. You can actually hold them hostage. If you quit enough times, you can get banned for a week. And teammates, because they want to place higher and get their points back, have a much better incentive to actually revive you and get your tags and care. And I have done some solo queuing in this, and I have had way more randoms revive me than ever in the history of Apex Legends of all the several months combined. And on top of that, I haven't had one single person quit out on me, which is very, very nice. But the pace, the meta, and everything else has changed a lot for the slower. And since ELO bans aren't very well established yet, you're going to run into a lot of very good people in silver and gold ELO that are leveling up. Like just yesterday, I ran into Dizzy and his squad of NRG people, which are pros, and it was really fun. Me and Ali and Niku fought them, and we got all of them very, very weak. We got all of them no shields, all of them almost down. I was personally fighting Dizzy, and I got him literally to one shot, 85 damage on him with no shields. But then one team moved up to thirst me from behind, and another team moved up to thirst Ali and Niku from behind, and then both of those teams sandwiched together and killed Dizzy's team and then fought each other. And you see how that goes. It can get very, very hard. I didn't manage to kill Dizzy at all. He didn't down me, so I'm not terrible, but didn't manage to get that kill. So personal thoughts on the mode. I have a love-hate relationship with this mode. I like that it has pulled most of the sweats out of casual matches and put them in competitive, so when I want to come over here and play casual matches, I can actually do that now. I can screw around, I can have fun, the enemies are a lot easier, and I also like that the challenge is very real when I want to do ranked modes. When I want to do ranked, when I want to play good players, when I want to get smoked or have to sweat, I can do that, and everybody else there is sweating, and you don't have to be mad about sweats or anything. I think the economy of ranks is very interesting too, so I like that. What I don't like is that the system encourages slower and more punishing behavior. I would like to also see ways to earn points for reviving teammates, for getting downs, dealing damage, or being the kill leader, or perhaps getting more than 5 kills. And this has been suggested on Reddit, and I realize that people, Respawn, have already realized this. If you do damage, people are going to sit back and farm damage with sniper rifles. If you do revives, you're going to have teammates jump off the map and kill themselves, so some guy revives them and just gets the couple of points. If you do downs, you can just have tons of points, and if you have too many points available for kills, it's going to turn into this crazy game where people like Shroud just dominate the kill game, even if they don't win anything. So there are downsides to those, but I feel like that we need a little bit more aggression in this mode, because right now the meta is just greatly in favor of hiding until about top 3 and then trying to ambush people. The amount of times that I've been 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th partied is just way too high. It gets really, really ridiculous. And personally, one thing that I am just not good at, is dealing with how well coordinated and sweaty these players are. They usually stick in groups, big packs of 3, they attack one target at a time and melt you with team fire, which you just about can't dodge or do anything about. I don't often see enemies miss a lot. They're very, very accurate, unlike casuals, so my aim isn't good enough to compete a lot of the times. And what really throws me off is after years of playing console games and, you know, playing casual BR, I am used to when you apply pressure to people, when you push them, when you shoot them a little bit, when they're weak, that they panic, that they run, that they make dumb decisions, that they just try to escape. In this, not so much. If you push people when they're weak, you may push right into a Peacekeeper in your face and get blasted for 120 damage. They don't panic easily. They're competitive, sweaty players. They harden up, so it's a little bit harder to take them down than I'm used to. And I guess, speaking of used to, it's going to take me some getting used to play a little bit more competitively and get good at this mode. My goal for this season is to somehow, by some miracle, make it to Diamond. I don't think I'm ever going to make Apex Predator, but I'll be very happy with Diamond. And from Silver 2, that is a very long road ahead of me, and I know it's only going to get harder as it goes, even though I'm struggling now. So I hope you guys wish me well, and if you want to watch me try to achieve this goal, you can always follow me on Mixer, which is linked down there below in the description. That's where I stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If you enjoyed this kind of video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.